Through 3 rounds, the Cleveland Browns have had an outstanding draft. Getting nose tackle Danny Shelton to replace Atiyah Rubin is a home run, and center Cameron Irving should be able to replace center Alex Mack a year from now. Nate Orchard, the outside linebacker, he's going to be a very good pass rusher for them. And finishing it out, getting Duke Johnson, the running back in the 3rd round, I think he could be their feature back as soon as 2015. The Atlanta Falcons getting Vic Beasley and Jalen Collins in the first 2 rounds is a home run. Beasley fills that Leo role, and Collins is the tall corner that's going to help the Falcons implement that Seattle defense that Dan Quinn is trying to bring to Atlanta. And Tevin Coleman, the running back, they get in the 3rd round. Perhaps the most explosive back in the entire draft, makes this a great first 3 rounds for the Falcons. Tennessee Titans have done a great job so far, getting perhaps 2 of the best players in the entire draft. Quarterback Marcus Mariota gives them that franchise quarterback they want. And Green Beckham, the big receiver out of Missouri, who really could have been a top 10 pick if not for character questions. And then our sleeper offensive lineman, Jeremiah Putasi, who should step in and start at guard as a rookie. The San Francisco 49ers have had a bad draft so far. Defensive end Arik Armstead is the perfect looks like Tarzan, plays like Jane player. This is a guy who had 4 career sacks despite the long arms and athleticism to be a dominant football player. Safety Jaquezzi Tart from Stanford is a tremendous athlete, but he's a long way from being a football player ready to contribute at the NFL level. However, I did like their pass rusher Eli Harold from Virginia that they took in the 3rd round. He's a superior athlete who just needs to become more polished as a pass rusher. The Chiefs draft has been disappointing. Cornerback Marcus Peters, to me, is not an elite talent, and with his character question marks, to me is a very risky 1st-round pick. Offensive lineman Mitch Morse out of Missouri is a 6th to 7th round pick in my eyes. I think he's going to struggle to start in the NFL. I do, however, like 3rd-round pick Chris Conley. He's a dynamic athlete with big playability. He just needs to refine his route running. The Oakland Raiders have, without question, disappointed me so far. Despite the really good selection of Amari Cooper in the 1st round, who is going to help Derek Carr immensely, defensive end Mario Edwards lacks the explosiveness to be a playmaker at the next level. And tight end Clive Walford is a dynamic athlete, but not a really good football player at this point. He needs a ton of development.